Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Jessiana Seville from thekidneyrd.com. If you've never joined me here before, I am a renal dietitian that specializes in chronic kidney disease. And I have a group of dietitians, and our mission is to help people preserve their kidney function through the power of nutrition. And it's so awesome and so effective. And we love working in this field and giving people the choice of being able to preserve their kidney function. So today we're going to be talking about turmeric or curcumin and chronic kidney disease. I just kind of lay some foundations of number one, what curcumin is, number two, how you use it, number three, why you would even use it. Just some real basics today so people can understand a little bit why this would be a really helpful tool in some cases of chronic kidney disease. Okay, so to start out, what is curcumin? So curcumin is the active ingredient in a dietary spice called turmeric. So turmeric, let's see if I can show you on my picture here. There we go, sorry, low battery warning. So turmeric is the yellow spice, right? That makes Indian food yellow. It can actually be even a little bit of a thickener when you cook. But yellow spice, it comes from a root that they dry and ground. It's got kind of a bitter, earthy flavor to it. But it's a very, very potent anti-inflammatory food. So very, very useful for chronic kidney disease. So why is it relevant for chronic kidney disease? Like many underlying chronic conditions, chronic kidney disease has definitely inflammation attached to it. That can come from a lot of different avenues, a lot of different ways. There's been a lot of different studies that have shown that curcumin can help blunt or kind of reduce inflammation in the body. And some of this is because it blunts the action of certain inflammatory molecules. So instead of them kind of raging like fire, it kind of reduces them more. The other thing is that curcumin has some great properties when it comes to the gut. And of course, if you've ever come on here before, you know I talk about the gut because the gut is really one of the key pieces of it's the key piece of your immune system, and it's a key piece of reducing inflammation. So curcumin, very, very important for that. So should you take curcumin if you have chronic kidney disease? So we think that curcumin is a great supplement for many of our patients. We really like it. We really like especially including turmeric in food, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that because the food properties are always really powerful. So using and utilizing diet, even more than supplements, can be really, really helpful. One thing to note about curcumin, however, is that it is a blood thinner. So if you are going in for a procedure or surgery of some type, usually curcumin you need to stop about 10 days prior to that because it can thin your blood and cause some excessive bleeding. Okay, a couple other things. So how much curcumin should you take? This is not 100% exactly known, but let me tell you what shows up in the research. You see doses as high as 8,000 milligrams, which is a lot. We never have people take that much for us, but you definitely see these really higher doses like that. We aim for generally around 1,500 milligrams. Of course, with any supplement, this is something you should discuss with your personal healthcare provider and see what's going to be right for you. But a lot of our patients were aiming for around 1,500 milligrams. And then, like I said, we love to add it to food. There's a lot of good ways that you can use it in food and in cooking. You don't want to be too heavy-handed with it because it can give your food quite a bitter, almost kind of soapy taste. From the school Hard Knocks, I can say that. But there are a lot of good ways that you can use it as well. So the last thing that I want to just make sure that I have clarified is the difference between curcumin and turmeric, and they tend to be used kind of interchangeably. And so to re-emphasize my first point, turmeric is the actual root or the spice in the food, and curcumin is the active component or the active substance that is in turmeric that has all these amazing anti-inflammatory properties. But as always, we love using food. We love using a food first approach. So as a recap, curcumin, an excellent anti-inflammatory supplement. Chronic kidney disease, you can hop on Google Scholar and look at it, but there's lots and lots and lots of research on it. Is it relevant for chronic kidney disease? Yes, super relevant. Inflammation is real, and this is something that one of the tools we use, not the only thing, but a tool that definitely can be helpful. And then should you take it? Depends on the person, but we do find that it can be really helpful for a lot of people. And how much should you take? Again, depends on the person. We use around 1,500 milligrams, but it can, again, change a little bit based on the person and what we're seeing. So anyways, that's all for today. I'm here pretty much Monday through Thursday. On occasion, something comes up and I miss a day, but usually Monday through Thursday. And you can find us on Instagram at The Kidney RD. You can find me on Facebook at The Kidney RD. YouTube, you can go back through a lot of the old videos, short videos like this, usually less than 10-minute, kind of bite-sized topics to talk about some important information for chronic kidney disease. And of course, please go over to our website, kidneyrd.com. You can book a discovery call with me. These are going away by end of December, and we're already booked out, getting booked out through November. So if you're wanting to get in a strategy call, you're going to want to get into that soon, because after that point, people will book directly in with our practitioners. But we love to work with you, and we love to show people how they can preserve kidney function, because nutrition is super powerful. Anyways, that's all for today. Bye-bye.